Salespeople, sales managers, listen up. If you've ever had an awkward manager turn, or you've ever been awkward introducing your manager to one of your customers, you might want to listen to this video with your manager so that way you guys can kill the awkwardness and raise your sales levels through the damn roof.
Let's go.
Let's go. So listen up real quick. If you're a manager, if you're a salesperson, getting a manager involved in your deal, no matter what industry you're in, it's so important. Managers provide a level of authority that shores up the customer on the deal that you're trying to give. And if you're trained right and your salespeople are trained right, your salespeople are basically going to say the same thing that the managers would say.
Yeah, but there's also a science to it, and we see it happening all over in every industry, that it's just not done right. Listen, no matter how good you are as a salesperson, you might need some help in your deal.
Yes.
And if you want to make sure that you can elevate that and make sure that that person can close your deal, there's a cadence and a rhythm that you must stick to make sure that your manager is successful at what he's getting ready to do.
Hey, it's the Macklin twins. Thanks for watching the video.
Listen, if you want our free word track guide, 52 word tracks will teach you how to dominate sales, just text 480-780-2203. It'll teach you how to dominate. Let's get back to the video.
Text us, let's go. Stick through this entire video and we're gonna show you how to do a better handoff so it's not awkward when a manager has to come in. We've all been through those awkward manager handoffs where you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, but then the good ones, the good handoffs can create you more money, more gross profit, and it makes everything flow right. And if you're a great salesperson, like I was saying, and you speak the same as your manager speaks, it's going to make the deal close up like that. It's literally the magic in the deal that you're looking for. So let's talk about why it's important real quick, Ian. Let's talk about from the manager perspective, and then we'll talk about from the sales perspective what you do.
When you're a salesperson, here's what you got to do on your test drive. Let's talk about the car business for a second. When you're a salesperson and you're going on your test drive and you're going along the road, I want you to think about a couple of things. When you get back, likely you might have to get a turn, okay? And so you're not just gonna walk in and be like, hey, talk to him, or when they're on the way out, talk to him, or anything like that.
That's amateur stuff.
That's what amateurs do. So here's what you wanna do. Hey, just along in the casual conversation, you wanna say, maybe even before the test drive, you wanna say, hey, listen, you know, I just wanna introduce you to somebody and talk to you a little bit about somebody. Johnny over here, he's our general manager. He's amazing. He's been here for XYZ amount of years. Create some credibility with who this person is.
Write that
down. So that way, if he has to come into this deal, it's not like, oh, here's the manager, and then they're like, oh shit. Like it's like, hey, Johnny, he's really good. I just want to tell you a little bit of how our dealership works. We're a family-owned dealership. You know, we've been doing this for a lot of years, and Johnny, my general manager, who we'll be talking a little bit to today, he's really amazing. He's all about the customers. He's all about customer service, and he actually gives the most money for trades, and I know you got a trade, so it's gonna be really cool. I'll introduce you to him as we get back. So,
plug him.
As you're getting ready to go on a test drive, let's talk a little bit about that. Listen, I'm gonna walk over to Johnny and I'm gonna say, hey, I've got Karen and Bob here. They're really nice. They're from this area. This is who they are. Hey, real quick, I'm getting ready to take the keys out to them. Hey, come on with me real quick so we can introduce you early. If you're not getting somebody involved in your deal early, you're not creating credibility in the dealership and in your business. So I'm gonna bring him out early. Listen, I'm gonna say, hey, here, come out here with me. I'm gonna say, hey, this is Bob who I was talking to you about. He's right here. He's cool. Just so you know who I'm gonna be working with today. Hey, he's this people. And then they can get to know each other, okay? Now we're on the test drive and I'm mentioning a couple things about him and our dealership, right? When I get back and I walk by his desk, I can say, oh, dude, they love the car. We're getting ready to do something with them. Here's the keys to their trade. And we're in just a cohesive movement where it's not weird. I'm not walking by and they don't know who the manager is and he's behind some desk. And the managers have to have trust in you that you also know how to take these customers through the sale. So I'm not having them come out and babysit my sale. What I'm having them come out and do is just, you know, hey, make a really quick greeting, let them get back to what they do. They know what I'm gonna do. They know that I'm a true pro. And any really good manager, they don't wanna come out at the very end of a sale and try to save a deal on a lot. They wanna get introduced a little bit early, but they just also don't wanna babysit you, okay?
Yeah, so know that, like, build a reputation with your management staff that you do all of the things right, and then they're gonna be more likely to help you out. And then make it your job to get them involved a little bit early. Listen, the manager's got a lot going on, so sometimes they might not realize that there's 3 customers on the showroom floor and that you have a really good customer that they need to meet.
Yeah.
On the
Hey, real quick though, I would go up to him and I would say, hey man, like, here's a couple great things about this guy. These guys are fired up. Bro, I'm about to sell this guy. Most of you guys go over there like, I'm not really sure. Shut up, dude.
I don't know what they want.
Listen, like,
I don't know what's their name, Ian?
I would be like,
what's the customer's name?
Bobby,
I'm the manager.
Billy.
What's the customer's name?
Bobby, Billy. He's got his kids. I've got him. I already gave them Hot Wheels. Already literally sat them down, had them do coloring books. Bro, I got this, bro. These people, we're about to sell these people.
Okay.
Bro, I'm bringing that energy to my manager. He wants that.
Listen, he knows their name. He knows their trade-in. He knows their car. He knows what area they're from. He knows where he's at in the deal. If I'm a manager and I hear that, I'm getting up and I'm going to shut that deal.
Now let's talk about managers.
Managers. Now, as a manager, I had so many good managers that would do this well, and then I had the bad managers that would walk out and it was super awkward. Let's talk about your image. I want you to write this down. Your image as a manager, when you walk out, do you look presentable? Do you look like you are the boss? Ian used to carry around fake glasses in his pocket to make him look smarter because he's pretty stupid.
When Evan wanted a TO, I would just throw the glasses on real quick and I'll walk out there like, yeah, I'm his brother. I'm just a little older than him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't.
Yeah. So listen, what does your image look like, man? Are you clean? Do you look like you just rolled out of bed? Do you smell like alcohol?
Yeah, or do you got Cheeto dust in your belly button? You got ketchup on from the shirt that, come on, man. You got to go out there and you got to give them the impression that you are the guy, man. You smell good, you look good. But then also, man, go out there with some charisma and swag. Go out there with some love, man. Also remember this, man. Your salespeople could be with these guys for a couple of hours. There's a lot of stuff that you have going on in your life. We know that. But if you can't get off of your butt for a couple of minutes and spend time with your salespeople on the floor with the customers, then you're managing a desk. You're not managing people.
Right.
And the goal is right now, especially in an economic downturn, these people are looking for confidence in somebody.
Right.
They're looking for confidence in you. You need to be that somebody that walks out there and is like, hey, bro, I got this here. Tiffany won't go talk to your customer. She's the other sales manager. Hey, come over here. I got you, bro. I got you. Walk out there. Give them some love, man. The reason why we became so good at salespeople is because we had some managers that were really confident and they put that confidence in us, and they came out there and they made some jokes and we're like, damn, that guy's got some really good swag. And so we loved to work for them. You give blood, sweat, and tears for a leader and for a coach. You don't give blood, sweat, and tears for a manager.
Especially a desk manager. Like Ian said, you got to become a sales manager, not a desk manager. So when you walk out, first, what's your image look like? Second, what's your handshake look like? Like, are you walking up? Is there nervous energy? Put the nerves down, man. This is your house. Are you a closer? Closers it's you as the close. It's not some slick line. Do you walk up? Do you look the part, man? Do you shake hands?
Or are you like,
looking in their eyes?
Are you like, I'm too busy. I've got 4 deals. Listen, man, even if you had 15 deals, you could get up for 2 minutes and be like, hey, man, welcome to our store. We're so grateful that you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're in great hands with Johnny. I got you. I'm going to help you out specifically. I'm right over here if you need me. Thank you. And then walk off. That takes 30 seconds, man.
Yeah, and what happens with a lot of managers is as you've been in the business for a long time, you forget what it feels like to be a salesperson and be next to a powerful leader. Me as a sales manager, I'm focusing on who my guys are talking to on the phone, who's on the floor. Have I talked to the people on the floor? I'm peeking my head up. I'm looking around, seeing if there's some new people on my desk. I'm gonna get up, get my energy flowing, go up, say hi, high five some people, shake some hands. And what that's gonna do is increase the morale in the store. So what I would say is managers, every 30, 45 minutes, an hour, be thinking, have I walked around? Have I taken a little walk around my store?
What's the rhythm?
Have I seen some people that I don't recognize? Do I see my salesperson with somebody? Can I simply go up and give some reciprocity, maybe pass out a water, a handshake, then go back to my desk? It's simple. But what's your mindset look like? Like Ian said, if this is something you feel like you have to do and not you get to do, listen, you don't have to do anything. You can go right back to the sales floor and not be a leader of people. Or you can be a leader of people, and remember, you prayed one day to have this job, so go lead the troops to the freaking battle.
Yeah, make them great. Here's a really good sales tip for the leaders that you can make your people go through every morning. Just sit them down and just maybe tell them to hold their hand up and just go like this. Because most of them probably got caca breath, okay? I'm just telling you, that's a really good one.
You're stupid.
That's a good one, guys. So maybe you make sure you're doing the breath test on your people.
I'm gonna make you do it. Yeah, he smells like
I
shit.
just lit his hand on fire. You know, but have some fun, man. Also, install some rhythm in your showroom floor, some excitement, man. You know, get them going, get them motivated. The sales managers that can have the most fun, they're typically making the most money.
Yep.
You know, they're typically, their showrooms are on fire. So have fun, get in sync with your sales team. Coaches, get in sync with your people. Help each other out. Make these turns not weird, not awkward.
And just
make them cohesive.
Let's live by the old school cardinal rule. If somebody walks in your dealership within 30 seconds, within a minute, every one of them should have met one manager. It's really simple. I see somebody come up, I see somebody walk in the business, no matter what I'm doing, I'm putting my stuff down for 30 seconds, I'm running out there, shaking their hand, welcome them to my store, and I'm getting right back to business.
Well, you know, Toyota Dallas, they're one of the top Toyota stores in the world, and they've done this for a long time. You know, Darren Dortch, one of the best leaders of all time in the history of the car business, he puts his sales manager's desk right by the front door. Why? Because if he ever sees a customer not greeted within 15 seconds on the floor, and these guys are selling hundreds and hundreds of cars. You know, I think they did 900 last month. So you can imagine, they got a lot of stuff going on. There's 10 sales managers at the front door. It's the job of the sales managers right by the front door to greet a customer every time as a manager and shepherd that deal, man, and make sure that that deal happens for that salesperson. So I think it's super powerful when I walk in there and I see those guys and they're like, oh, what's up? Have you been helped? Oh, I'm the manager. Oh, here, real quick. This is my guy, Evan, man. This is my guy, Evan, man. He's not the smartest, okay? So look at him.
It's okay. I love people.
But, hey,
I'm ready to sell.
I'm gonna make sure he's got your
ready
back.
to help.
I'm gonna make sure he gives you a great experience.
Come on.
And if he doesn't, you come tell me and I will kick his butt right out of the store, okay? I got your back. Let's go.